Alright, welcome back, little legends, to some more Runeterra. Today we're just playing Ghostbusters because that's the one I really want to play. It's really, really good. So let's have some fun with that and see if we can get up to Platinum 1. That'll be the goal. Reach for the sky, shoot for the stars. I don't remember the saying. Aim for the moon, shoot for the stars. I don't know. No, that's not it. Oh, we're up against a Diamond 2. Wow. Okay, and it's this deck again that we've seen a million times before. I have at least, so I have at least a good idea of how I want to beat it. And this is honestly a pretty decent starting hand. I think I'll take it. The deny is nice, but I want to keep... Well... The deny is nice, isn't it? It's also going to be nice later, but the question is if we could have some better early game. But this could save my Callista early on, which is kind of nice. The Wild Feast maybe is not the one I want. Another Callista, okay. That was not the best draw. We also have a set in the deck. Okay, now we got a Silent Shadows here, which is not something we want to use right now. It's tempting to use it early, but it's mostly for activating the Shark Chariots, which I have in my deck. You'll see them later. Alright, we're drawing pretty poorly, but we can play a Callista this turn and see where that takes us. Now we have a backup in the hand. So if he kills her, it's not the end of the world. And there you go, she's gone. But he spent more mana killing her than I spent on playing her. And now if I play her and he tries to kill her, I can deny it and then attack. Okay. I'm not attacking into that for sure, so let's just skip the turn. Another deny, not so good. Let's get fresh on the board, but he attacked before I could. And this is kind of bad. I can kill these though. And so I think I should. But then he can kill Callista with just one of his spells. I'm gonna just kill a small guy and hope that we can brave this coming storm. It should be okay. We can still save her from further trouble by various spells. I'm playing the Thresh. And now we cannot deny this turn, but if he wants to kill Callista, I don't think he has the mana. Oh yeah, he can drain life on her. Specifically, it's 3 damage, but he could have done that even with her on full health, so... Now, here we go, Grasp of the Undying, yeah. But then that feeds the Thresh, so it's okay. And my whole deck is about reviving Callista, so we will end up being able to revive her later, don't worry about it. And now we are seeing the level on Elise. So now I have various area of attack spells, I want to call them, that I want to draw. That would be pretty good. Let's see what we draw. A Vile Feast is not one of them. I will... I don't know. I'll start with the Shadow Assassin. Then we are doing the Vile Feast on one of the small guys. Then we are attacking, I think. How are we doing with this Shadow Seer? How are we doing on leveling Thresh? 2 out of 6. We can do this, kills 1, this kills my guy, this is 2 more, this is only 4 total. But then he's gonna do stuff next turn, where I will then be leveling Thresh probably. So it doesn't matter if we don't level him in this turn specifically, that's okay. I think this is the attack that we are doing. Yeah, we still have mana for a deny if we need it. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do the Glimpse of from Beyond on this spider then to get us some more cards. Which we do need. There's a specific card that we need to draw. The Withering Whale would be really, really good because he's also going to do the one where he spawns 3 spiders and boosts all spiders. So for that the Withering Whale is so important. We didn't see this turn. Hopefully I draw it next turn. I could. How are we doing on leveling? 4 out of 6. No, I will. Oh, you know what? I'll play the Cursed Keeper. And then we can kill it for getting a blocker up and running, which is important. Oh, and if he kills a unit now, then I get to level Thresh. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. Which just makes him more tanky for next turn. That might be important. We shall see. Here we can revive Kalista now. It's gonna be awesome. Okay. And all of his spiders are fearsome and have Challenger because he has leveled his Elise. So he thinks I'm gonna play a thing here, so that's why he passes. So he can choose to do whatever. But of course I'm not. I have board control more than he does when I get Thresh to attack next turn. So, I mean, okay, I can play the Dark Chariot. I kind of do want him to attack, I think. Yeah. That should be to my advantage. And if he can't board clear this turn anyway, I'm gonna play the Dark Chariot. Not sure why he would wait here. Okay, and then I am accepting the end of the round. Interesting that he chooses not to attack. And I'm, of course, I have a deny. So he cannot board clear. I can even get the Kalista online. Yes, we have the money for mana for the deny after that. So this is pretty insanely good, in fact. Let's see him use the Ruination. Oh no, whatever shall I do? This is why I play this deck now, and because I have suffered to this so many times, and I hate it. So now I'm on the other side of the board. We are killing Elise. Do I? I don't know if we are attacking with Kalista, because she will be blocked by that guy. And I don't have to. She's not about to level. But if he doesn't, he can still body block the other ones. I think I won't use a Kalista Bite here because she will just be killed. And I really want her to level. Oh, but we pull in another guy, right? A Kalista. So he can kill that one then. Should have seen that coming. But it could have been a Zed, and he would have spawned another guy, which is important to actually keep the spot open for that particular occurrence. So this was the best case scenario. And we cleared his board. If he does Ruination again, we have another deny. And if he does 3 Ruinations in a row, well, then he might win the game. But here's Commander Ledros. This is the guy I've been talking about, at least in the previous video. And I think he is stupidly broken. But here I think we have the win under our belt. I really want to level Callista, which we can do. So let me think. Yeah, we play the Silent Shadows here. And then I hope he attacks with Ledros here. That would be the best. If he doesn't, I don't get to level Callista. Ah, too bad. But I will put him back in his hand so that he doesn't have anything to block with. No? Or not? I can level Callista if I want. Maybe I'll go for that. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Interesting. I've never done this one before, but this is awesome. Watch this. Now we have the Butcher back in hand. We can play it to kill a unit. We kill the Rekindler. Why kill the Rekindler, you think? Well, because now Callista is gonna revive a Rekindler. And when you revive a Rekindler, then what happens? Well, this is why I call the deck Is Callista OP? Question mark. Because of this particular combo. We revive a Rekindler, and then we get a free Callista, and we got the shotgun because we've had a familiar unit. He is dead, unless he plays something here that saves him. But I have a Deny in hand. Oh, he's shooting at me. Yeah, so I do have to deny it, of course. Let's see if he has another 3 damage spell, then he wins. Oh, he did. GG. Yeah, I don't have the healing to sustain through that, unfortunately. Could I have played the Darkwater Scourge to heal? No. He had 3 of those in hand. That's unfortunate. I don't think there's anything. Let me just check. I can make a Ledros in hand just to show him that I had that, and then that's the end of the game. Ah, I thought I had him here. Close one. So we gotta log that as a loss against the Elise Ledros. Super late. And I hate that Ledros guy. I think he's such a poor game design. Because, yeah, you can't get rid of him unless you play. There's like 2 cards in the game that can kill him or get rid of him. So every deck needs to either carry them or just accept that they will never remove him. And you can have put 3 of him in the deck and have 3 of him on the board at the same time. Anyway. I think he's broken. Or just, yeah. Every other card you can at least deal with by killing it or something. Well, I suppose not the Undying, but they don't deal direct damage to the enemy nexus in the same way. Oh, I still have the stats up on screen, don't I? We are up against a mirror match, but I put a set in the deck. Which you don't have to do that, but I do it. Makes the early game a little bit better. So, this is actually a pretty good early game. Yeah. The trouble is, when I do... Okay, I won the last mirror match I was in fact, so maybe I shouldn't say so. But I feel like I most often lose this matchup. Or at least, I don't feel like I'm favored. I'm going to reshuffle that Shadow Seer. And it didn't get better, unfortunately. But that was... And the Darkwater Scourges, they're good, but that's not the one I want right now. The Shark, though, is fine. To play when we cannot attack. And then the Darkwater Scourges become way better, because they... Oh, we can play the Shark on it, but no. I want to wait with the Ravenous Butcher until I can kill something that helps me level at Callista. So, no. Then here I want to probably not play Callista because he will kill her, so I'm just playing the Shadow Assassin. Oh no, the final Dark Water Scourge. Okay, that's insane. And he played the Callista. Yeah. Ah, this is a bad start. Draw a good card. Not that one. Okay, it's still decent, but it's not really what I need. And he's playing the Undying in his. Okay, that's really good for his long game. So I feel like we are still losing, but I'm maybe being too pessimistic. I'm gonna play Callista. See how it goes. He's only attacking with the Undying. I could sacrifice my Shadow Assassin to try to start leveling Callista here. Let me do the math. Can we level her next turn then, so that I can attack with her leveled? Not immediately, no. Well, yes. Yes, we could. We could level her next turn before we attack. Yes. But then he might interfere with it. So it's... Oh, this is probably the wrong move. I feel like it's bad. If he doesn't have a removal spell for Callista, then it's really good. If he does... Oh, we have a deny though. Okay. Yeah, okay, I level her and attack with her. Oh, but not if he does this specific move. I can deny that. But I think there's a better play to be made. Yeah, I copy the shark. Which is not what I was gonna do, but this works. Then play that shark and kill it with the butcher. I was gonna copy the butcher, but this works as well. And in fact it's better because now we get another shark in the dead shark pile. There's the Callista level. And she will be reviving a shark. Which means I get another shark to the shark pile. And now I have 3 Dark Water Scourges to activate those sharks every turn I attack. So this is kind of insane. Actually, that was the best situation for my deck possible, I think. But he's got a good attack next turn as well coming in. Look at that. So yeah, we are both playing some pretty good stuff here. I can attack with the butcher as well, but it's my only real blocker. So do I want to do that? No, I don't think so. Maybe I do, because he can't really block all of it. Look at all the damage. He's a 2, which means he's going to have to block a lot. But do I want to sacrifice the butcher as well? It being my only blocker besides Callista. I think not. I think I have the pressure to not make it necessary. And we get she made another shark for me, so now I have 4 sharks that will be at spawn when I play a Dark Water Scourge and attack with it. This is insane. Callista OP. Oh, but this stage is called the Ghostbusters, not the Callista OP. Alright, and we have 3 mana and he doesn't, and he has 2 more cards, but he has 2 Undying, of course. But I don't think I mind taking the damage, it's gonna be fine. And then, oh, he revived his Callista. So what's he gonna get from the Callista? Another Undying? I think so, but I can take the punishment this turn, and next turn I'm attacking with a whole lot of sharks. Oh, he revives a Chronicle of Ruin, right. Okay, so if I put this one here, I take way less damage, because it kills the Chronicle of Ruin, and then Callista doesn't attack. That's how you're supposed to counter Callista. And I can kill the spider here, but then he might kill my Callista, but I have a deny. So let's kill the spider. Get the Curse Keeper on the board, because why not? He is killing Callista, but I will deny it. And hopefully that's all he's got. I think he cannot block me next turn. And I gotta grasp with the Undying. So here is the math that we gotta do. I can cast a Darkwater Scourge and it would help, but if I attack with Callista, we are already filling up the board. With sharks, and we get another shark, by the way. But if I do a Darkwater Scourge, it also fills up the board. And it's 5 more damage, but he might kill the Callista in the meantime. So I'm not gonna... And I'm not even gonna attack with the Curse Keeper, because it would take up a shark spot. This is insane. Oh no, it's reviving a Ravenous Butcher now. Oh. I thought it would be another shark, but this is fine. He's dead if he doesn't... Like, he's at -10 here. And he's playing it wrong again. He needs to put the Shadow Assassin in front of Callista. That blocks both of them. And then he can put something in front of a shark, and then he survives. So he needs to see that, but he apparently is not as well versed in Callista as yours truly. Yeah, so he dies unless he plays a spell then. Which he does. He's killing Callista. Okay. This time I cannot do anything about it, but I can kill his Callista. Yeah, we're not in any hurry, but let's just do it. And so what you can end up in such a situation where you can't activate the sharks because you need to attack with an ephemeral unit, but I'm sitting with 3. So I can guarantee attack with ephemeral units every turn. It's not going to be a problem. And Thresh is perfect here. Oh, he's got a Rekindler for his own Callista. Alright, I just need to survive this round. And I will. Especially if I block here. Up to 5, good. And then I do have lethal. If he doesn't block a whole lot. And Thresh even survived. And a Glimpse Beyond doesn't really help us. Let's just play the first Darkwater Scourge, see if he does something to remove it. Right now it's lethal if it attacks. Another Rekindler. This does not fill up the board on its own. Question is if I should play another Darkwater Scourge to heal myself more just in case he does something to survive the round. And I think I will. In fact, I should have done this before. I need to see what I get from cards here. There might be something, and now having played 3 extra mana that I didn't really need, it may show us that, oh no, this is perfect. I can remove one of his blockers, a Callista specifically, which is good because he can't play another Callista from the hand when he has a Callista on the board, only from reviving them and stuff. And that was a blocker. So I'm attacking with these 2 here to fill up the attack board, right? And we get to heal 10, and he's so dead. I don't think he's got 3 mana. What can he do? All right. Very nice. Let's go to the Runeterra stats and say I have it here mirror, but with Hecarim, so it's a mirror without Hecarim in this case. Just call it a mirror. It's not a mirror with Zed, but mine. I don't need the Zed in my deck necessarily. It's just I like him because he also makes a familial attack when he attacks or a unit. I can show it real quick what I mean here. When he attacks, he creates a living shadow with my stats, and the living shadow is an ephemeral unit, so it will also activate sharks without necessarily having to level him first. So I like him a lot for that, and it makes the early game stronger because there's another instead of a Thresh, which is 5 mana, I have another 3 mana champion in the deck. Oh, and the stats are up on the screen, so you guys didn't even see me showing Zed, but I hope it made sense what I said. Anyway, Zed about Zed. Zed. Alright. A no champion Demacia and Shadow Isles. I think I already have that on the Runeterra stats. The no champ, Demacia, Shadow Isles, yeah. And that one I won against last time, so that doesn't necessarily indicate anything. We don't want Darkwater Scourges in hand at the start. The box is quite nice and the Fading Memories is decent, but it's good for comboing. I think I'll keep it. In the box, he's going to be playing the Undying a lot. That's usually what happens in the no champ Demacia Shadow Isles, so I think I will not have the box. Okay, there's nothing here we can play except, okay, now we have something to play. Block, can't block that. Oh, we got a shark, lucky. And I'll copy a shark. And then attack with the first one. We can't make another one this turn. It's fine.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, he's even throwing in the unit that he has. That's nice.
Strange glow.
Then another butcher. All right, that's actually decent. And here's the first Undying on his side. So I'm playing the Shark Chariot. Well, that's maybe a mistake, actually. No, because we have this Shadows here to attack with every turn. So using this to get a Butcher on the board is fine. And the thing is, of course, the Silent Shadows here will often be sniped. It only has 1 HP, but if it gets to do its thing, it's basically like an attack spell for 2 damage, 2 mana that deals 3 damage. And he's just using the 1 damage spell right now, so maybe he can't. That's the one he can use on the Shadows here, so that was really nice for me. Let's hope he doesn't have another one. He probably does. Probably does, otherwise it would have been insane to use it on a random dude like that. He did not have a backup. Alright, so I get to attack with my sharks and her, and she goes back in hand when she's dealt the damage. So I keep having an ephemeral unit. I only have 1 of her in the deck, but when it plays out like this, it's perfect. Yeah. Cursed Keeper, alright. Yeah. Let's see if he has a Butcher to kill it. Butcher's also nice on the Undying. Alright. Now I would love to get my Thresh down before he attacks next turn. Please let me. And again, there's no reason why you wouldn't put some champions in your deck. Even on his side, it's insanity. Like, Thresh is so good with this thing that he's doing, so there's just no reason why you wouldn't. And I will put down Thresh. And this is interesting. Oh, nicely done. That is a good unit here. Ow, I'm about to take some damage. And it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna have to just suffer through it. We're going to what, 4? So I will body block over here to be at 7 instead. That's pretty rough. Pass. We have the healing spell. But he heals off of having this Radiant Guardian even also blocking. The Vengeance is nice for removing that one. But I would love to play Callista instead and the Shadow Seer. Let's play Callista first. Then the Shadow Seer. Which he might have seen coming, so there might be a spell removing it. Here we go. Withering Whale. No, okay. Maybe not. Or he can do the Drain, or either Thresh, or Callista, but if he kills any one of these units, it's gonna level one of my champions, or work towards leveling one of my champions. Which is nice. He's killing Thresh, of all people. Okay, I think, yeah, I can't do anything about it, but I'm not sure I would agree with that move. It's interesting. Killing the Shadow Seer is so important. So... because now we get the Sharks again. And this levels Callista. And I have the Vengeance to kill his Radiant Guardian this turn, so he won't get to heal with it or attack with it. But here's another one, okay. That is pretty rough. Am I dead then? I think so. Yeah. Oh, no, I cannot do both. So... does any of them... this would get me to 10. But no, I'm dead. Even if I block one of them and kill that one. Yeah. Now I'm thinking, I'm just gonna look at it, could I have done something here? But I don't think so, no. Yeah, he got me. These are so good. These angels. Yeah, it's over. This is something I'm not seeing here. I am 2 mana short of playing Grasp of the Undying. Alright. So we gotta go and log that as a loss against the Demacia no-chant. Alright. And I think that was the 2 games for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, as always, a loss and a win. And that's it for this time. See you guys next time, and bye-bye.